Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot, where we blend warmth, joy, and a little bit of spice to light up your spiritual path. I'm Stephanie, and today we're diving into a reading all about the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn is an earth-based energy sign in the zodiac, and we're going to do a quick 3-card reading for the sign of Capricorn. And I'm using my Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot card deck. Traditional, tried and true. Look at how it shuffles. It's just like butter. It's beautiful. This was a lovely deck to learn the tarot on. So I'm going to split these 3 ways for you, Capricorn, and we're going to start with finding out your current situation. We're going to look at your obstacle, and then we're going to give you some advice. So for Capricorn, where are you sitting in this current place in time on this great big wheel that's spinning in the sky? Capricorn, your current position. Where is Capricorn? Where are you, Capricorn? What's going on? Tell me about the sign of Capricorn. This can be any placement you have Capricorn in your chart. I have Capricorn in my north node. So that's interesting for me. When I get a Capricorn message, again, if it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If it's not your reading, it's not your reading. What is your obstacle? The star. What is your advice? The 8 of Pentacles. So some pretty good earth energy showing up there for you, Capricorn. We're going to talk about your current position being the 7 of Pentacles. Right now, you're in a position of waiting. Right now, you're in a position of showing patience, knowing that you've invested a great deal into something, and you're standing and you're waiting and you're watching, and you just want it to grow. You just want to see the crops from your seeds that you planted. So that's not an illogical thing to hope for or wish for, but it's very straight, tried and true. It's very simple. You are waiting and watching and wanting the results from your investments. What's the challenge? What is the obstacle? What's the problem? The problem is that you hope and you wish and you wait and you watch for the results. And just like they say, a watched clock never turns, or a watched pot never boils, or any of those typical cliche statements about watching and waiting, it just makes it harder. It just makes it longer. So when you know that what you really truly desire is on the other side of standing there planting the seeds, this hopeful major arcana for the sign of Aquarius, when you have this much power, when you have this much presence and inspiration, soul energy into hoping for the best, wishing and waiting for your star to become prevalent, it's very difficult to be in this energy, which makes this energy exponentially difficult, because waiting and watching is just miserable. Waiting and wondering, when is my star going to get here? When is my dreams going to come true? When am I going to get what I want? When am I going to be the star of the show? So whether or not, Capricorn, you're somebody that likes to be the star of the show, it can just really mean what that energy is all about. I just want to get my dreams to come true. I just want to be the one for once that good things happen to, and I've done all these good things. I've planted all these good seeds. So when is my fruition going to show up? Well, your advice is continue to keep plugging away. It's the 8 of Pentacles. It's the one step up from the 7. It's the 8. And this is, you are the master of your craft. No matter what you turn your gaze to, set your sights on, decide that you're going to be good at, you not only are good at it, you become a master of it. So if you're somebody that fixes houses, if you're a handyman, if you're a mechanic, if you are a shoe repairman, if you're an internet, a cybersecurity specialist, no matter what it is that you set your sights on, put your good deeds towards, learned about, grown in, whatever field or profession that you're in, you have not only succeeded in that profession, you've become a master, an elite, somebody that others go to for advice, for wisdom, for knowledge. Hey, how did you solve that thing? How did you fix that problem? How did you this? How did you that? So you're the master of your craft. You're the subject matter expert in the field. So what I'm going to do is just go back and give you a little recap, Capricorn. You've planted, you're waiting, you're wishing. Wishing on a star that's no coincidence that showed up as your obstacle, because that requires faith. That requires that little mustard seed of faith. And it's difficult when you don't see anything happening. And the advice is continue to plug away. Capricorn, you're good at that. This is your specialty. You are a hard worker. You're ruled by the planet Saturn. Saturn is all about life lessons, hard work, putting in the time, effort, and energy. So this reading for you is just, I think, perfect. You may not love it, but I think it's beautiful what I know about Capricorn. This is really solidifying that you just keep plugging away. I promise your dreams are coming true. They just need a little more time, effort, and energy. We're going to finish for you, Capricorn, with a oracle card from the Sonia Choquette Trust Your Vibes oracle cards. These are very positive and hopefully an inspiring last card to leave your message off on a good footing for you. And one more shuffle. We have meditate. Oh gosh, this is hard. It's really hard. It's hard to meditate. It's hard to do the hard work that's required. This is a number 22. It equals the number 4, which is foundations, hard work, pragmatism. Oh boy, if this isn't a Capricorn reading, I don't know what is. Number 4, meditate. Your psychic sense and higher awareness are founded on common sense, which begins with properly meeting your basic physical needs. As obvious as this sounds, it's easier said than done for most people, as they tend to live in their heads and forget their bodies. If you neglect your basic needs, your higher awareness will diminish, leaving you to operate on adrenaline and anxiety. In such a state, you miss the finer, more subtle psychic vibrations and lose your way. Self-love and self-care are non-negotiable commitments for the sixth sensory soul. If you've drawn this card, it's time for you to raise the bar on self-awareness. Assess your basic habits. Are you taking loving care of your body without guilt? Are you getting enough sleep, drinking enough water, eating healthy and lovingly prepared food, getting adequate exercise? If not, you're paying a high price for your neglect and sabotaging your higher awareness. Your body is your greatest psychic receptor, and as a fully committed sixth sensory being, give yourself these things and pay attention to the higher energies of life, starting right now. Capricorn, that is going to be your reading. I think that this makes perfect sense to give to your body the way that you give to the world in your work, your hard work, your ethic, your work ethic. I think that you need to give that to yourself as well. And that is going to be a little more assistance for you to get your dreams. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you the best. Please comment, share feedback. Namaste.